I swear to God, if I'm on the wrong mic, I'm gonna like, yeah, okay, there we go. All right, we're good, we're good, we're good. Is there? All right, so we're gonna go do this charting session real quick. All right. So first of all, let's start with BTC USD because that's like my first one. I'm just gonna get rid of this because I don't really like trading that bullshit. All right. So anyways, okay. So let's go down to the weekly. Okay. So what do we see here? 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 Okay. So we took out these highs. So we're sweeping this liquidity. We seem to be rebalancing price with this fair value gap. Let's see. See this tap a little bit higher. Okay, so it basically it's basically on the bearish side, so we have a bias of bearish at the moment because it's trying to balance. So you see this is balancing this, and then I'm expecting price to rebalance this. So I'm overall bearish on the weekly bias. I'm trying to see if we really... All right, so we see this bearish bias over here. So this is the volume indicator. Let me just okay, there we go. Alright, so we can see that this is a manipulation. So as you can see, this is a liquidity sweep right here, and then we have the distribution right after. We have this fair value gap. It seems to be sort of kind of disregarded, but you can see that it's basically used as a support level to push higher, even though it was like completely disregarded over here. So it seems to be rebalanced in this price range. See, even though this was a high probability order, like fair value gap, it seems to be using this order block as the demand level order block as the support level. So as you can see, manipulation, distribution right after. So overall over here, this seems like the price range is kind of fluctuating. No? There's no fair value gaps. I wonder why it's like going lower here. This is kind of confusing. This is like a weird chart. This is very abnormal, but it's, I mean, it's crypto, so obviously like I'm not really surprised, to be honest. But anyways, you can see that there's a bunch of bearish biases over here, so it seems like we're going to be retracing down towards... Shut the fuck up. Oh my god, bro, shut up. Jesus, so fucking annoying. Alright. Okay, I get it, woman, I get it. Alright, so you see this huge fair value gap right here? So I'm pretty sure it's going to use this. So I'm expecting daily to be bullish though. Bullish daily. Okay, bullish daily. So I'm expecting price to like rebalance this fair value gap and then go lower. So overall, I do have a bearish bias over here, but we have a bullish bias on the daily. Okay, so now we have a bullish bias for today. So there is a 4-hour fair value gap here. Alright, 4-hour fair value gap. So we see this. Shut the fuck up, Kyle Rich. Alright. I'm just kidding. You the goat. You the goat. Literally the fucking goat. Alright. So you see that right here. You see this fair value gap. So it's gonna tap to this and then it's gonna go lower. Alright. So this is on the 4-hour, right? So obviously we're retesting this price range. I wouldn't want to trade Bitcoin though. Bitcoin is very volatile right now. Like it seems like it's pretty indecisive. As you can see, it's a very rangy market. So if I go to like 15 minutes, you can see that very clearly. As you can see, it's very choppy, right? So as you can see, there is a fair value gap which is already used over here, order block fair value gap. So this supply level order block fair value gap, and yeah, so I'm expecting price to go higher from here. Overall, we do have a bearish bias. So once we see like a turtle soup, for example, like here you see the turtle soup, and then I'm expecting price to go lower like that. But yeah, let me just let's see how this plays out, because I don't really want to like predict too much. I'm also expecting price to low-key be rebalanced by this fair value gap because this is unmitigated. And also we have a fair value gap here, but I don't really want to count on this. I'm expecting price to first rebalance this, right? First rebalance this. Let me show you guys how I think price is gonna go. All right, watch this shit. So we're gonna use this, manipulate the price, right? And then go lower. Use this. There's gonna be an inverse fair value gap somewhere here, and then go lower from there. Lower from there towards like whatever the fuck the next draw is. Obviously, I'm expecting price to rebalance this fair value gap, so I'm expecting a reaction at this point. Anyways, that's what I'm expecting price to do. Ideally, I wouldn't be trading Bitcoin, because Bitcoin seems to be at a very choppy range. As you guys can see, it's very rangy. So I'm not trying to trade this. All right, let's go towards the Swiss franc. Let's see how this is doing. Let's go up the wheat. It's not a mess. So we seem to be bearish on the weekly. So, oops, my bad. Yeah, so we're bearish on the weekly. So it seems like it's retracing towards this. That's the weekly draw. Alright, so we see this imbalance, so it seems to have balanced it out, manipulation, distribution leg right after. So I'm expecting a rebalance over here as well. So because it took out these swing lows, so I'm expecting price rebalance up to this point. So I have a bullish bias because it had the manipulation below this, so I'm expecting price to be rebalanced. Not this gap, obviously. Honestly, we do have a bit of a gap here, but we would ideally be retracing up here, and then we would see a reaction. So obviously we have a bullish bias on the daily. Alright. Bullish on the daily. Alright, so we have bullish on the daily. Let's go towards the 4-hour. So as you can see, so we have this manipulation. So after the manipulation, so as you can see, we have this 4-hour fair gap. See, okay, over here. There we go. Seems like a good order block as well, because this is like a good demand zone. So if you, this is basically the order block. This manipulation right after, and then you see this order block over here. So basically, this fair value gap can sort of be used as a order block as well. So I'm just gonna leave this like this. 4-hour, my bad, 4-hour fair value gap. All right, so let's go towards the 15-minute. Let's see how it's happening. Let me check Forex Factory real quick. It seems like we have at 6 p.m. That's basically okay. At during game session, the news is gonna be over by that time. That's all right. So basically, we have a so we took out these lows, obviously. See this price range has been sort of rebalanced. You see this low has been swept. So let me see, what else can I look for over here. I wouldn't want to trade this. Okay, so we have this fair value gap over here, which is huge, right? So obviously I wouldn't be yeah, I won't be trading this. Yeah, I won't be trading this. I won't trade this. Don't trade, ignore that. But don't trade BTC USD, USDT, and USD CHF. Alright, so let's go towards the next pair. Let's go to weekly. Alright, let's see. Okay, so it seems like we have a sweep over here. So you see this manipulation, and then we see this distribution like right after, but this fair value gap seems to be rebalanced in this price. So it has this manipulation like right after, distribution right after. And we have this, overall, we have a bearish bias on the weekly, even though it's like kind of bullish, right? Bearish on the... Oh wait, I think it's rebalanced in this price. No, never mind, it's already rebalanced, so yeah, no. It's already mitigated, so... Anyways, let's go towards the daily. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Seems like we took out these lows as well. I'm honestly expecting price to just like take this low. Because it's such a like good discount level. It's probably gonna just like push higher towards this huge fair value gap. So I'm obviously like expecting price to be a little bullish for the next few days. So because it already retested this, but I'm expecting price to retest it again. Never mind, it was already wicked into. Never mind. It's already dismissed at this point. By this candle, it's already dismissed because it wicked into the fair value gap. Anyways, we have a bit of a fair value gap here. But this week is still not confirmed, so I don't really know how the fuck this week will go. So we're all, let's just have a bearish bias for this. So let's say bearish on the weekly, and we have a... See this fair value gap? It's been already mitigated, so that's like the 4 one. And let's see. It's a very choppy range, to be honest. I don't really want to trade this. But overall, ideally, I would be expecting price to take out this low because we don't really see any. We don't really see any fair value gaps apart from this little tiny ass fair value gap. So I'm expecting price to be rebalanced all the way towards. I'm expecting price to be bearish. Again, this is just for a bias on the daily. So now let's move towards. See this fair value gap right here. So seems like it wicked right through, but it has a lot of wicks above, so there's a lot of selling pressure. So basically, here, let's see. Okay, so as you can see, let's see what's going on here. Okay, so we have a 4 fair value gap, huge fair value gap, so it's overall bearish. It seems to have tapped into it twice, and I'm expecting price to honestly just take this low, or at least this low, because it's retracing lower from this. This has been inversed, but I'm expecting overall the price to be going lower from here. So yeah, let's go to a 15-minute. It's a very consolidating type market. It's all good. Let's see. Okay, so we see this SMT over here. SMT right here. So we see that SMT. Seems like we have a manipulation and we have a distribution leg right after. Seems to have rebalance price and then goes lower. So the only problem is it rebalanced this fair value gap, so it's like it's retracing higher. As you can see, this was mitigated, it's unmitigated, so that's why it rebalanced here. Manipulation and distribution leg right after. So I'm expecting price overall to distribute to the fair value gap and go lower. But right now, this doesn't look so convincing though. I don't want to like trade a pair that's like not that convincing. No key. Hi Kiki, do you love me? Alright. Yeah, overall I don't want to be trading this. Honestly. USD JPY. It's like a bit of a question, but USD JPY. Alright. Let's go to Euro USD, see how this is doing. Okay, so we took out this high. As you can see, this seems to have like clean price action there. So we seem to have used this fair value gaps and stuff, so it's okay. So you can see that there's a bit of a fair value gap, but obviously I'm expecting price to just go lower because it took out this high, right? So because it tested this order block as well, supply level order block. So you can see over here we have this manipulation, and we have this rebalance on price over here. See, so I'm expecting price to be a little bullish. So on the weekly we have bearish. Weekly we have bearish. Daily kind of bullish. Okay. On the 4 hour, my bad. On the 4 hour, we're expecting price to be. So it seems to be like. You can see that this is basically using this as like a balance point, as you can see. So basically balancing off this fair value gap. So I'm expecting price to just go a little higher towards maybe like this fair value gap. No, this daily fair value gap. And I'm expecting, so you see this manipulation, so I'm expecting price to distribute higher. But there's a huge fair value gap here though. Oh, to be honest, I'll be expecting price to bounce off this because it's like sort of multiple PD arrays, sort of like confluences. So I'm expecting price to bounce off this PD array towards the this fair value gap. So this is the type of momentum I'm expecting. 4 hour gap, fair value gap manipulation, and then go lower. Do this. All right. Anyways, let's see what it does. What's going on here? This is kind of weird, to be honest. You can see that this is like, this is very fucking weird. So you can see that this is taking out these lows, obviously. So as you can see, took out these lows. Okay, these lows, and we have this manipulation. So I'm expecting a distribution. So because it needs to rebalance this price, obviously, this huge fall. So after this manipulation, we're expecting to take a fair value gap towards the buy side of the I could take it both ways, up to like from like here. I need a 1 or 2. No. I'll take it from here. As long as I have like a 1 or 2, that's all good. Because I can get like a proper 1 to 2 from this, because there's a fair value gap right here. This needs to be balanced out, so obviously we have a bullish bias. Anyways, Euro USD is fine. Let's see what's going on here. Silver. This is more towards the indexes, so now we're going towards the indexes. So my bad. This is silver and gold is a commodity, but we have these which are indexes basically. All right. What the fuck? Did I not? Oh wait, never mind. Okay. My bad. Okay, let's go towards the 1 week. Seems like we have 3 balances in this fair value gap, so that's why it's going higher. Because it didn't really take out this low, and this is already mitigated. So I'm expecting overall, after it hits this, I'm expecting it to go lower. This manipulation, it goes lower. So bearish on the weekly. Let's go to the daily. Let's see what's going on here. Super easy. Let's see. Took out these lows, and it seems like we used this. We didn't really use this properly, but we took this manipulation. See this manipulation leg right after. and we seem to have a fair value gap here. So it seems like it's bullish, but then it's going to use this to go lower. So yeah, it's going to use this to go lower 100%. There's a bit of a gap here, but this is where we are, so I can't really depend on this little gap. So obviously this is using it's basically using this level, so I'm expecting another bit of a retest from this fair value gap because it's not wicked into, so because it's already used. So basically this fair value gap has been used, this weekly fair value gap. So I'm expecting price. So as you can see, like there's a fair value gap on the daily over here. So that means there is a likelihood that we're gonna like see this manipulation happen. And this is what I'm expecting price to do, okay? So I'm expecting price to, let's say, bearish on the weekly. Bearish on the weekly. And we're expecting price, honestly, I don't even need a weekly bias because, you know, we're going to expect price to take this, okay? After this manipulation, take this low and then go higher towards this swing high, okay? So I'm expecting price to take this first and then go higher. Have a sweep and then go higher. Because this is unmitigated and it's clear proof that it's going to retrace lower and go higher. Simple, simple, pretty easy. Okay, yeah, that's cool. So we see this, which is a inverse fair value gap. So I'm expecting price to retrace lower. Yeah, I'm going to expect price to retest this. So what I'm expecting price to do is, so as you can see, this fair value gap has been used now. So as you can see, there's a manipulation wick right here. So once it retests this price range, so it seems to be another potential for inducement. That's why it's sort of reaching for that area. So it's a tip, a quick tip. If price is failing, refusing the manipulation, that means there's gonna be a second manipulation. So these are things to be aware of, because sometimes like if price manipulates you, then like you're pretty much fucked, because it's gonna just go and hit your TP and then go lower, because it's gonna go, obviously, like you have the trade, right? But obviously like the second inducement is gonna take you out, so you gotta make sure it's like you're in the right inducement. So okay, over here you can see that it seems to be rebalanced in this, so I'm expecting price to go lower from here, as you can see. That's the bias I have right now. There's a forward fair value gap up here as well, but overall, honestly, I think okay, this is just my speculation for this trade, but because it took this low, I'm expecting price to just balance this price range. I'm expecting price to balance out this price range. Let me analyze the daily a bit more. Overall, we have a bearish bias here though, so I'm expecting price to go lower. No, I wouldn't expect a rebalance here, but overall, I think I'm gonna sit out for like silver. I'm not gonna trade today because there is a supply level order block, so there's a high probability that it's gonna retrace towards this and then bounce off this, you know, sweep liquidity over here, like at this point, and then go lower. So again, this is on the 4 hours, so obviously this is where we execute our trade on the 50 minute. So you can see that this is basically the manipulation that I was talking about, and you can see that this is it's using all this fair value gaps over here. So we see this swing high, it's taken out. So you can see that this is basically so you can see this over here. So I'm expecting price to low-key rebalance this order block. Let's see how price sort of does its thing, because there's no other like spot to be rebalanced except for like maybe this point, this order block. So this demand level order block, I'm expecting price to rebalance this. Let's see how long I've been streaming for. Okay, so I'm expecting price to rebalance this and then go higher. So after taking out these lows, obviously, so bit of a sweep and then go higher. So let's see. Overall, I think let's just have a very bullish bias for this. I wouldn't be trading silver though, because it's more of like a very inconsistent market, to be honest. So I won't be trading silver ideally. Okay, so let's go towards gold. Let's see how gold is doing. Seems like we have a bunch of bullish strength over here. So you can see that this is reaching for new lows, so it's obviously bullish on the weekly. Okay, so we have it's bullish on the weekly, and we see this basically it's using this fairly gap to go higher, but obviously this is being used, so as you can see this manipulation distribution like right after, but overall, because let's see, gold is unpredictable though. I mean, low-key, I'm expecting it to take out this high because its price has been rebalanced over here, so I'm expecting it to take out this high and then go lower. So obviously, in that case, we have a bullish daily bias as well. There's a unmitigated fairly gap here, so I'm expecting price to retrace and retest this level as well. There's a daily fairly gap, so on the FVG. After a sweep, so I'm expecting turtle soup somewhere here, and then retrace towards this and then go higher. Anyways, that's besides the point, right? So let's go towards 4 hour. Let's see how this is doing. So it seems like we have a manipulation over here. Seems like we have a manipulation. We have a rebalanced price. That's all good. And what else do we see here? So we have this inverse fairly gap, obviously, and it's basically retracing here because this is like a demand level. So let's see. It's a bit of a choppy market. There's a bunch of bearish strength over here, but we took out this low, so I'm expecting price to go higher. So yeah, so we're expecting price to take this higher. So I'm gonna just wait for price to like take this and then go lower. So it's pretty simple in that case. Yeah. So let's expect price to take this and then take this and then go lower. So obviously we have this bullish bias in that case, but we don't really have any fair value gaps. So it's kind of like, okay, we do have a fair value gap. I'm blind. Okay, so now we have this support level, so I'm expecting price to rebalance this price range and then go higher. So now what I'm expecting price to do is I'm expecting a breakout. Okay, obviously the whole concept of support and resistance, and but yeah, you see this bit of a breakout and goes manipulates them. So breakout traders, this is completely sad, man. Like I don't know how to explain it, like breakout trading. Anyways, let's go lower and then just like manipulate price over here. If I get manipulation, I'm expecting price to be taken higher. So if it reverses, let's wait for gold to play out. Let's see how it reacts over here. I wanna see it take this out, not a fake out, because I'm gonna become in this man if I don't. So because there's a fair gap here to be better rebalance as well. See, the 15-minute. Even though this is manipulated, like I'm expecting price to rebalance this one. I would expect a small rebalance here as well, this little fair value gap. But overall, I'm not really expecting. Either it will retrace, or it will complete the cycle. There's a fair value gap here. So it's pushing this a little lower, but I'm expecting to bounce off this and go higher. Honestly, I wouldn't get in on gold, obviously. Like, seems like a very bad time to get in, as you can see. We're at like almost 90% complete, as you can see. Somewhere around 90. Yeah, we're above like 85, obviously, as you can see. It's like, even though basically look at this in like a longing situation. So this is like flipped this around basically. This is 85%. So we're using 85%. So we're pretty strong on the fact that it's gonna go towards this. So it's gonna use this and then go higher. So it's obvious. Textbook. Alright, so let's go towards NASDAQ. Let's see how NASDAQ is doing. My baby. Yes sir, my baby. NASDAQ is my baby. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so you can see this is the fair value gap is being rebalanced. So as you can see, we have a bullish bias, bullish on the weekly. So it seems to have it's going to rebalance this as well. Okay, I'm retarded. It's retesting this, but I'm expecting, yeah, bullish on the weekly for now. And bullish on the weekly. I'm expecting, let's see what it does on the daily. Let's see. Rebalance this demand level. So this is already mitigated at this point, but see this order block? manipulation, distribution right after. Anyways, you can see that there is a fair value gap here, so I'm expecting this fair value gap to be rebalanced as well. So I'm expecting this to sort of retrace and then go higher from here. Pretty simple. Okay. So on the daily, I'm expecting it to be a little bullish. I'm bearish. So as you can see, this is completely invalidated. So I'm expecting price to rebalance this fair value gap. So bearish fair value gap, bearish on the daily as well. So what do we have here? So we see it's this has been taken out, the swing high. So let's see what's going on here. So this is already taken out, obviously. Let's see. This is not really taken out, so I'm expecting this demand, this order block to be taken out, supply level order block. So we have this fair value gap, so I'm expecting a rebalance here as well. Let's see which one it reacts to first. So over here you see this, it's price is reacting to this. So that's what we see here, as you can see. You see the manipulation, you see the fair value gap manipulation over here, the sweep, and the distribution leg right after. So the whole concept of AMD. So we have the accumulation, manipulation, and we have the distribution leg right after. So I'm expecting, so obviously this is where we are in the current point in time. So I'm expecting a rebalance over here. So obviously we have a bullish bias as of right now. So we have this over here, this demand level. So I would be depending on this. So if there's a retracement, I would expect price to retrace here and then go higher, sweep this, and then go sweep this, and then go lower again. But it's overall, we have a good bias when it comes to if price retraces lower. So let's see how it plays out by 6:30 or by PM session. So let's see, this is a high, it's taken out. Let's see. Okay, so we seem to have rebalanced. No, we don't really. No, never mind. So we see this has been rebalanced. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, we see a rebalance over here as well. Yeah, it's all good. Fuck. Alright, my bad. So you can see that there's a fucking rebalance somewhere here. So I need to expect a fucking rebalance at this point. Where the fuck? Okay. So as you can see, this has not been rebalanced, so I'm expecting price to rebalance. This something I have a bit of a, you know, a stiffy, as you call it. So right here, there's a inverse fair value gap. So even if it like goes higher from here, I'm expecting an entry here, target this as my stop loss, and then go lower towards whatever this fucking draw is. So I would like entry here, target this as my stop loss, and then target this as my TP. Because it's going to rebalance this order block over here. It's like 1 to 2.8. So not bad. Because I honestly want price to rebalance this low, which is below this swing. So I'm expecting price to rebalance and then go higher. So I'd go for a 1 to 3. Yeah, there we go. 1 to 3. Yeah, we got a good 1 to 3. So GG. Yes sir, yes sir. I've been charting for 28 minutes. That's fucking crazy. Let's see what the bias here is. Seems like we have a bullish bias. Yeah, extremely bullish though. Yeah, it's bullish on the Dow Jones is bullish as fuck. Yeah, seems like it used this and then yeah. Obviously, like I'm expecting Dow Jones to be bullish for a while. Even if it's like a small rebalance in price, I'm expecting Dow Jones to be pretty bullish. See, it's pretty bullish. Yeah, I think, yeah, I should be on the buyer's side, honestly, now that I think about it. Yeah, I won't take this lower. I'll take it towards the draw over here. Because this needs to be rebalanced over here. So after the price rebalance over here, yeah, we got a higher risk to reward if we're bullish, and you know it's overall better if we are bullish. So yeah, so because I'm expecting price to rebalance this market make a buy model, so I'm expecting to take the whole sell side of the curve, manipulation leg, and then the reversal leg, use this and you know go higher. So Because we see this manipulation, so obviously I want to see a price rebalance of this fair value gap and go higher from there. If we get like a 1 to 4, that would be like fucking crazy. No, I won't take this shot because Dow Jones is like bullish as fuck. So the last thing I would be doing is shorting this. SMT, yes sir. I don't really trade Dow Jones because that's more of like an indicator for me. So let's see what S&P is doing. So it seems like we have this manipulation. Once again, we have a distribution like right after to go higher and take out this. So we're bullish, okay, bullish on the weekly. So yes, it's bullish on the weekly, and see what we seem to take this low. And we see this fair value gap, so I'm expecting a price rebalance over here. So we took out this high, so I'm expecting price to be bearish until it either rebalances this fair value gap. So we're probably going to use this. So it's bearish on the daily for now. It's bearish on the daily, and so you see this fair value gap for fair value gap. I'm expecting a price rebalance on this fair value gap, and then, you know, turtle soup this. Alright, so I'm expecting price to turtle soup this and then take it towards the high. So we have an fair order block over here, which has been retested. We see another retest over here, and then we're going to go lower. And then after this, I'm expecting to take price obviously like higher from here. So as of today, will I take a trade? Probably through this over here, because it's retesting this, and we have a, but this is very inconsistent though. That's the only problem. All right, so yeah, I won't be trading S&P today. Price action is not convincing, because we see this manipulation. So we see this manipulation. So I'm expecting, if there's a price imbalance, I'm expecting, never mind, it's been tested out. So yeah, obviously I'm expecting this 4-hour fair value gap to be used as like a support level over here, and then go higher towards this. Yeah, so you see this manipulation, so I'm expecting this distribution. So whenever price pulls back, that's when I'm gonna entry, where it's this imbalance right here. So I would entry from like here, and then put the stop loss here, somewhere here. It's like a 1 or 2 at that point. Yeah, it's all good. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. I won't be trading S&P now that I think about it. Let's see what's gonna here. What is this fucking ass playlist? Okay, so we can see that this is, it's gonna be bullish for sure. You see this manipulation, we're gonna redistribution. Okay, so anyways, you can see that this is a inverse fair value gap, which has been tested before. So I'm expecting price to go a little lower and then rebalance and go higher. So obviously we have a bullish bias on the weekly. Bullish on the weekly and bearish on the, kind of bearish on the daily. But I'm expecting price to low-key like rebalance this. Fuck, where did it go? So you see this imbalance. Expecting price to like rebalance and then go higher over here. So there's a bit of a gap here as well, so I'm expecting a little retest here. So overall, I'm expecting price to like be rebalanced between these two first. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much as of right now. We have the manipulation, so obviously I'm expecting distribution right after. Let's see what price is consolidating, so I won't be trading this. Boy, you got me fucked up. I'm just kidding. But over here, see this manipulation? So I'm expecting price to rebalance this fair value gap though over here. So even if it rebalances, I get like a shit risk to reward, to be honest. So ideally, I would stay away from this market. Yeah, this is too choppy. I don't want to trade this. But overall, we can take this. Yeah, now that I think about it, we can take this. Because even though it's choppy, this is clean price action over here. And plus it's like close to like the manipulation, like so. This is the second manipulation, so obviously we can take this. Distribution, then we expect price to go higher. Because it needs to rebalance this because we're at an extreme low, as you can see. So it needs to sort of rebalance this at least, you know. So that sort of rebalance is enough for us to make our profit, so yeah. So I'm expecting price to bounce this out with this huge ass fair value gap. That was a 4-hour fair value gap? Wait, really? Oh yeah, that was a 4-hour fair value gap. Okay. So yeah, I'm expecting price to bounce here and then go higher. So yeah, I can use this as my stop loss. Then I can use this as my TP. It's gonna bounce back and then bounce higher. This is such a high resistance to create run though. Anyways guys, those are the pairs that I trade. And I'm not gonna really add anything else because I cannot trade options obviously, because my account's not towards options. So maybe one day I will trade options, but as of right now, no, I'm trying to master Forex. One pair of crypto, obviously we have Bitcoin and USDT, and I'm trying to master this thing, indexes and stuff, indexes and these two commodities obviously. So so yeah, I'm expecting a rebalance here though, because price does need, oh wait, no, I was tapped in just now. So yeah, I'll take this after the manipulation of this fair value gap, I'll take this higher. So I'm expecting good risk to reward over here, at least towards like this first draw. At least towards here. It's like a 1 to 4.3. Let's see how it plays out. If it's convincing price action, then yes. But if it's not, then no. But this needs to be rebalanced 100%. So I won't trade this. I won't trade this. Yep. Nope, I won't trade this. I won't trade this. I will trade this. So we have a 1 to 4.3 over here. And we have a 1 to 2 over here. So this maybe 1 to 2. So this is a bit of a maybe type of situation. Wait, we have seem to have a bit of a fair value gap here, huh? Let's see. If this is like a good fair value gap and if it forms properly, then I will take this towards my entry. Like a 1 to 2.6. Anyways guys, that's basically the charting sessions. Let's see how news happens, because news is happening at 6 PM my time. So by New York AIM session, I'm expecting price to be okay. So I'm gonna turn on the sessions. Let's see what it looks like. Seems like London took out the highs, so I'm expecting a bit of a rebalance. So yeah, it makes sense because New York is gonna go push towards this, sweep this, and then go higher, because it's like a. Never mind, it's gonna rebalance this price, this fair value up, and then go higher. It's gonna rebalance this 100%. Yeah, so I won't trade. But we have divergence here. Yeah, no, I will take this earlier for early gap. Yeah, so we'll take it from here. It's fine, because we have a bullish SMT over here. Bullish. Please stay bullish. Stay here. Stay with me. Stay with me. Da, 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 da. Because we have that correlation, so that's why I'm trying to take this bullish as well. Okay, anyways guys, that's basically my charting session for today. was like, I woke up pretty late today, so sorry, that was my bad. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little stream. It wasn't really quick because it was a whole